Hi everyone, bit of a breezy day today, but we're going into October now, but I've still got a few flowers in the garden. A lot of the leaves have already fallen. This is my grape and most have gone from that. But here, this is my datura, and once it finished flowering I cut it right down to pot level, and it's all shooting out again now, so I'm going to try and overwinter it. I don't know if it'll make it through, but yeah, it's looking really good at the moment, which is surprising. And the pot with the ivy leaf geraniums and the pinks, they overwintered last year, so they'll be going back in the greenhouse in about a month or so. And the geraniums are still flowering. There are quite a few things that still do flower even though summer is officially over. And here I have some fuchsias and busy lizards in the pot, and this is the geranium that I bought for 10p around the shop when it was all wilted down, so that's doing well. Now by the fence here, these are the self-seeded tomatoes, but we're getting quite a few cooler mornings now, so what I'm going to do is just take off some of these flowers because they won't come to anything now. Now right at the top here, I've got quite a long shoot which has got flowers, but what I'm going to do is cut that off there and look for any more flowers, and maybe the smaller tomatoes, because there's not going to be the warmth and the sun to bring those on now, so I'll just leave a few little tomatoes there and just snip the flowers off the back here. Now there's some more flowers on that sprig there, so I'm going to cut that one back. So I'm going to work my way around the tomatoes and just take off anything that is really small and flowers, because we do have tomatoes ripening at the bottom. A few more through there. So I'll just get these flowers cut off. Right, that's taken all the flowers off, so hopefully that'll just encourage these few fruits to ripen. But as you can see in my bucket, there's a lot in here that had flowers on, but it's just too late for them to mature now. Now looking around the garden, there are a lot of the pots that have just finishing. The Alstroemeria, that's the Indian summer. There's some more buds there, but most of it is finished. The fig, the leaves are beginning to fall now. Now I've got a couple of quite large figs on there, but they probably won't last through the winter. Now it's about 3 years that I haven't had figs on here now, and someone has told me that I need to take it out of the pot once it's fully dormant and cut off the bottom third of the roots and then replant it. So I'm going to try that a bit later on in the year, see if that lifts it up a little bit. The pink Alstroemerias, they're still going, so pretty. Now in this pot here, I mean these were just to stop the birds from digging in the pot, but this fuchsia here although it hasn't died, it hasn't actually grown. It's not had a flower this year. So that'll go in the greenhouse and hopefully see what it does next time round. This pot of fuchsias is just coming to a finish. And we've got the buddleia and the Lavateria in the pots there. So they'll be going into the greenhouse as well. Just hoping that I've got enough room for everything. Now this is my silver birch tree. Losing quite a few leaves now. And the flowers in the pot still going on quite well. Got busy lizzies, there's a few fuchsias and trailing snapdragons. And a little show of lobelia here, which I did cut right back down earlier on, and then it's just got its last little flush of flowers now. Now the side border has still got quite a few flowers. Over here, this is my only zinnia to flower this year so far. So they're a bit late. I don't know why. Could be the heat, because we've been through all the heat waves. But everything's gradually dying down. But we've got this perennial lobelia. This is just starting to bloom, so that's really pretty. Love the colour of that with the bronze foliage. That's nice. Some of these hardy geraniums, they're still going. And then I've got the cornflowers, which I've been keeping going deadheading, but they've nearly finished now, so I should just leave those and take them out. But then there's a lobelia there, which I don't know quite how it ended up in the border, but it's looking quite nice. Along this side of the border, got a couple of pots of fuchsias, and they've still got the last little blooms on. There's a really pretty one there. Some more geraniums there. And this lovely petunia. Across the back border here, a few snapdragons, but the main thing that is really beautiful is the cosmos. That's still doing really well. Lovely flowers. And we've also got a lot more buds to come. And they tend to flower until the frost comes, which hopefully won't be just yet. But they are looking lovely. And the fuchsia bush. Around the side of the greenhouse is the runner beans, but they've more or less finished now, so I just need to take those out. Growing beans in pots wasn't very successful this year, but now I've decided where they're going to go. I'll just plant them in the ground next time. Now in this first greenhouse, there's a couple of peppers left in there. Some people keep them over till the next year, but I just find it's easier to grow them again. Now this tomato is the one that I took from a cutting, and we just got the last of the cucumbers here. So around here into this next greenhouse, these tomatoes nearly finished now. Got a few left just to ripen, a few green ones there. Now these marigolds are still looking amazing. They have done really well this year, but I'm going to let some go to seed now so I can save some over for next year. So this is my autumn garden. I'll say bye for now and I'll see you soon.